And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set and towing the slab, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
And now it's Luis Robert. Next offering is down low. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP and the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that, Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
And a pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So a man left for the White Sox. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back in Anaheim. And on the mound now, Michael Kopech. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game, he'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And down on strikes he goes. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike. Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag, inning over. Angels go quietly there. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Leading off, Andrew Vaughn. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
The pitch. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. That one laced to center and a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The relay, and he's there with a double.
He was all over that one. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
So up next, Jake Berger. That's hard hit on the line. And that should be extra bases. They're waving Grandal home. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's going to be Gavin Sheets. The 1-1. And another ball. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Moniak under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Batting up, the second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's Mike Moustakas to hit.
The first baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, 2017, a good year for Mike Moustakas. He was named the comeback player of the year in the American League after tearing that ACL in 2016, Boog. You know, he managed to bounce back with 38 home runs the following season.
Next offering is in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got it by him for the K.
Batting fifth.
And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to Andrews, and that's 2. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. It's the White Sox 1 and the Angels nothing. New inning getting started. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Anderson.
And a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Luis Robert now.
Robert.
That's in there. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Offense held in check there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 1 and the Angels nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one drifts inside.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Got him. 1 away. Chad Wallach now. The 2-1. Good eye in that spot.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's filled up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Here's David Fletcher. And he deals. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Sheets makes the play. Out number 2.
Center fielder, number 16.
Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Angels leave one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Start of the 4th, and now Eloy Jimenez.
The right fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Inside 3-2 the count.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Hit hard. That gets through.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Andrew Vaughn now. Now a fly ball to right center. And that should be extra bases. Jimenez coming home. Throw, and it gets away. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And now 1-2. And now it's even up.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch misses way outside. On the ground to the left. On to Moustakas. That takes care of Grandal.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jake Berger.
Next to hit, Jake Berger. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Out towards right center field. This looks like extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 3-zip. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Picks himself up at RBI. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Runner leads away at second.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Berger over at second, 1 down. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. One, two now. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 3-2. He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Tim Anderson waiting for a turn at the plate. Lifted in the air down the left side, and there's a base hit. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Tim Anderson in there at the knees, and the count 1-2. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. White Sox 4 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs, and with guys on his team like Mike Trout and formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller than those other guys, it's just impressive.
Brandon Drury to the plate. The pitch towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. Left-hand batter waits.
That's a ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And it's even up. On the ground, right side. Andrews throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And the Angels are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. Back to work. 3-2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 1 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
1-1 now. And that one missing low. Next pitch is outside. And there's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work.
Chris Davinsky into the game. One down, and now the DH, Andrew Vaughn. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now a wide throw to third.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Jimenez, the runner at third. Vaughn over at first with one away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And up next for Chicago, Jake Berger.
Nope,
Next offering is downstairs.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two outs. And a good eye there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. White Sox strand a couple. They lead 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Taylor Ward. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Number 62 is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Banks warming up as well. And the right-hander deals. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He hit it to a double play his first time up.
Hunter Renfroe.
And that's down and away.
2 balls,
The
1
Halos
strike.
hitless so far in the game. This one high in the air to left center. Robert racing, makes the catch.
Third baseman number
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jacob Webb. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Kicks and deals.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Righty delivers. Sheets checks his swing, appeal to third. No swing, he held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. The pitch. Just misses with that one. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, Elvis Andrus steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Tucker Davidson up and throwing. Sheets aboard here at first with nobody out. To third. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Benintendi up here, 1 for 3. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ward pulls that one down. Runner tagging for third, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now, 1 away.
The bat, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And next to hit for the Sox, Tim Anderson. Next pitch is popped up. Fletcher moves under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. Gone. Luis Robert hits one out, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Tucker Davidson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing now.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Next is the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that is gone. A shot to left. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Yasmani Grandal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. And that's in for a strike. And that one in the air center field. Moniak under it. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 9-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Chad Wallach. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 1-2. And there's a ball.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
He takes it on his own, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, David Fletcher. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Angels still looking for their first hit in this one. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And the righty deals. Right side, Andrews in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Angels go quietly there. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the third baseman, Jake Berger. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one ripped. Renfroe going back some more, looking up, can't get there, base hit. It's a double, third hit of the night for him.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Elvis Andrews steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Bounced up the middle. Fletcher fires over to first. That's the third out. The White Sox leave one, but they still hold a 9-0 lead. Back in Anaheim, bottom of the 7th. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
That misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting,
here's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. The wind to kick the pitch. This to third. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Angels held in check, and they're down 9-0. And welcome back. To the batter now, Tim Anderson. The 3-1. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
So man aboard. So up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. That one missing inside. Misses outside. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings and misses. Full count now.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jaime Barria.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Eloy Jimenez leaves the yard, and they add on. It's 12-0. That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Stepping in, Andrew Vaughn. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. To first. First out in the top of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yasmani Grandal. Kicks and fires. And that one upstairs. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Aaron Loop, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Still only one out here in the inning. That's to third. Anamustakis. That takes care of Grandal. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Jake Berger. The 2-1. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
The pitch. And a ball evens the count. And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. That's out number 3. Eloy Jimenez helps out the Pale Hose with this big swing. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Taylor Ward. Here's a 1-1. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And there's one down.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the left-hander, up and throwing. Middleton, the right-hander, also getting loose. The Halos yet to pick up a hit here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Oh, and he was just 5 outs away from the no-hitter, Boog. Heck of a game he's had. An excellent performance, but...
White Sox going with a new arm, Keenan Middleton.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Here's the catcher, Chad Wallach. Next offering is fouled back. Renfroe off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Angels strand one. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. We go to the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis.
Right-handed reliever. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Bounce to the right. Steps on first for the out.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew.
So the batting order turns over. Andrew Benintendi, the next to hit. Next pitch misses. 3-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a miss. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's back here at Angel Stadium, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And here is David Fletcher. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a pitch. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. Ball to strike. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit for the Angels. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The next pitch misses. Now 3-1. Runner leads away at second. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Fletcher, the lead runner at second. Ohtani at first. One gone. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. The throw in. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. And now, Mike Moustakas. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Down and in, moved his feet. First and third, one down. Here comes a pitch. That one misses. 3-2 now.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, if you really with the city.
That's a laser base hit. In comes the runner from third, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Gregory Santos. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And now here is Hunter Renfroe. The 1-1 is upstairs, and that's ball 2. First and second, 2 down. That one misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. Renfroe started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Up next for the Angels.
So 2 down, and now it's going to be Luis Rengifo. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Next pitch is outside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Next offering is fouled back. All loaded up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that one hops the wall. 1 run is in. He's in there. 12-5 is our score.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
That's inside. 2 balls and a strike. Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Like a summer when the AC on the light feel turn. You wanna cuddle when I think I might burn 'em. so I might play the numbers. I'm on the come up, got it.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.